Okay, quick update on the holster. This is where I'm at. I decided to redo the strap. Reason I did that, these are the snaps, is the strap itself it was just wide enough for the snaps. It would have worked fine, but I wasn't happy with that. But anyway, I made another strap that was wider at the bottom and narrow up here. And that's the way it'll work. That's the way it'll work. Now, another reason I dyed it, well, another reason that I wanted to get the fold over before I dyed it, if you take your leather and you dye it flat and then you fold it over, a lot of times where it's folded at will turn out lighter. So if you wet it and shape it before you dye it, then that doesn't happen. It doesn't get lighter along that edge. But this is where I'm at on the holster. You can see the gun will fit in there, and the strap has 2 snaps on it, and it'll be like that. The next step, of course, is to go ahead and stitch this piece on, and then after that's done, I can go ahead and use my contact cement and glue that edge down. Sand it, bevel it, dye it, burnish it, and do the gum trag it and get that edge done. Get the stitch holes put in, and then go ahead and stitch that, and this will be done. Well, it'll be done except for the top coat and the final finish. This part here has the final finish on it. This doesn't. The strap has the final finish. So basically these 2 pieces are done. But that's it. And there's a belt loop there. That'll fit 1.5 inch belt. Right through there. I gotta do a little shaping to it so it'll slide a little easier. But that'll fit your 1.5 inch belt, and it won't flop about, and it won't, it'll stay put. But it's coming right along. Okay, we've got this front piece here. That's all stitched on now, and came out pretty nice. Well, right now I've got the side closed up and glued in place with some of my it is contact cement, and I'm going to leave that dry overnight and then get back to this part and sand it, bevel the edges, then I'm going to dye it, burnish it, get that all nice and pretty. Now actually, before I bevel the edges, I'm going to cut the stitch groove because I want to use a square edge as a guide for my stitch groover. And then I'll put the holes in, the stitch holes in, and then I'll bevel it, and then I'll dye it, etc., etc. So this is just going to sit and dry overnight, and we'll get back to it.